Protected areas are supposed to protect nature, forest, wildlife, and water systems. So here is a question. If protection exists, why do ecosystems still decline? It is because protection on paper is not protection in reality. Here is where it starts to make sense. Let's be clear. Declaring an area protected is not the same as protecting it. A boundary on a map does nothing by itself. No enforcement, no monitoring, no local support. Then it's just land with a label. This is the first mistake. We confuse designation with protection. Now, let me tell you, protected areas can work, but only under specific conditions. Let's break it down. 1. Strong enforcement presence. You need rangers, monitoring systems, and consistent patrols. Protection must be visible and real. 2. Clear legal backing. You need laws that are enforceable, not just written. 3. Community involvement. Local populations must benefit, or at least not lose out. Because if communities are excluded, they resist. 4. Sustainable funding. Conservation is not free. Without funding, protection collapses quietly. When these elements align, protected areas actually reduce deforestation, protect biodiversity, and stabilize ecosystems. Now, let's be honest. Many protected areas fail. Why? Weak enforcement, which means illegal logging continues. Poor funding, which means no monitoring. Community exclusion, which means conflict and resistance. Corruption, which means rules are ignored. So what happens? Protected areas exist, but degradation continues inside them. This is the uncomfortable reality. Some protected areas are protected in name only. Here is where it gets deeper. Protection often clashes with livelihoods. Let's break it down. Farmers need land. Communities depend on forests. Economic pressure drives exploitation. So when conservation ignores local realities, it creates tension. And tension always weakens protection. Here is what most people miss. Protected areas are not just environmental tools. They are governance systems. And like any governance system, they require authority, a clear mandate to protect and enforce. Enforcement, rules that actually carry consequences. Incentives, reasons for people to comply, not just resist. And local alignment. Because the people living beside the forest are either its greatest protectors or its greatest threat. Without this, they don't just underperform. They fail, like any other system would. So the question is not, do protected areas exist? The real question is, do they function? This is because protection is not declared. It is enforced, it is funded, and it is managed. And if those systems are weak, protection becomes an illusion. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.